What's up guys, Peter here, and on Friday, Ronnie 2K leaked a lot of things to do with 2K17. So I covered the first two topics, which was the underwater park and the new rep system in the first video I posted today. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. This is probably going to be out at halftime of the NBA Finals. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. There's actually going to be 3 topics in this video instead of 2 in the last one, so let's get right into it. So the 3 topics are going to be the free agent diamond cards for my team next year, the locker codes to get those diamond cards for my team next year, and the cell phone face scanning, which is actually going to be a huge part of NBA 2K17. So I actually got clips from when Ronnie was leaking this, so you can hear exactly what he says. Then I'm going to talk a lot more about it and talk about what he means. So the first thing is obviously those free agent cards. They're a lot different this year, so this is what Ronnie 2K said they were.
Because of the free agent cards, now we can do time cards because everybody can play their favorite player and their favorite, diamond for a couple games, and then it'll expire. But you got to be really wise and choose when you want to obviously use those free agent cards. So it's gonna be really exciting to see what the community does.
So basically, free agent my team cards this year are basically cards like, you know how you have the contracts on the cards right now. Well, they have a limited amount of contracts and they cannot be refilled. So he said a couple. I don't know if that actually meant 2 or if that was just a reference to a couple or close to a few or something like that. So probably in between 2 to 5. So that's all right. I don't know, it's unique and it's just different. I guess it's a good idea, which actually translates into locker codes. But I mean, I covered a video with everything that comes with all 3 2K17 editions, and I thought those free agent cards were going to be good. I knew we were going to learn more about them very soon. So it turns out the my team aspect of those bundles aren't really good, because you're basically getting a card that we don't even know how good it is yet, that we're only going to be able to play from 2 to 5 games. So yeah, I'm not most excited about that, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to play my team next year anyway. So yeah, that's about it for the free agent cards. So this leads on to the locker codes, and especially for those diamonds. So let's hear Ronnie 2K talk about that.
Another feature, finally, locker codes are coming back, and they are time locker codes. They're not user-based, they're actually time locker codes. That's what the community wants, and that's what's coming for 2K17.
So this is basically saying that instead of the first person to type in the locker code as fast as they can who gets the card, it's going to be if you type in this code within, say, 24 hours, then you get this free agent card. So it's not going to be as hard to get, but again, you're getting a card that you're going to have limited time with. So that's always going to be different. But these diamonds, you're really going to have a chance to play with. So instead of where you only really get to play with that player once, and there's a very small chance there's going to be a diamond, and you're not going to be able to play in Road to the Playoffs, and you're only playing with it once, and it's a shorter game. It's going to be basically, if you type in that certain locker code, you're going to get basically the same thing, but a prolonged period, and you're going to be able to use it in games that count, especially in those Road to the Playoffs games. So you're going to have more strategy to do with that. But I'm not sure how my team's going to be next year. I hope it's not like this year, because this year is just play to win. I mean, pay to win, not play to win. Pay to win. I want it to be play to win, so if you have strategy and you play a lot, you'll get better. But right now, it's just pay to win, so I hope that changes. But we actually got some good information about my team. So the good thing about those locker codes is that the only thing limiting you is time, and everybody's going to have an opportunity to get them. So moving on to the most important and final topic, it is the face scans. So Ronnie 2K, I'm just going to let him do the talking to start, and now of course I'm going to talk at the end. So let's get right into Ronnie.
And we know that one thing that's really popular in the community is personalization, and
Oh, don't worry about what I'm doing right now. Man, I'm gonna look good in 2K17. That's all I'm worried about right now.
So after seeing that, it's so obvious that they're gonna put cell phone face scanning in NBA 2K17. That's a huge deal, because the face scans have never actually really worked, and for the people that it did work, it had to be done multiple times for a very long time period, and it was really hard, especially for me to move the Kinect sensor to an area with good light, and it still didn't work then. It just takes forever, and then your my player still looks a little bit different or messed up. With some people it does kind of work, but anyway, it's really convenient to see that it's with the cell phone this year. So you're not gonna have to buy that Kinect, or if you already have it, you're not gonna have to move it into a certain place and buy lights and stuff like that. You can just use your phone, go wherever you feel is best for the light and for the position, and just scan your face. Hopefully the face scans will still be as good as they could be or should be with the Kinect sensor with the cell phone, because cell phone cameras are a lot different. They vary for different phones. Say if you have maybe an iPhone 5, it's not gonna be nearly as good as you have a 6S, because the 6S camera is way better. So I'm not sure about compatibility, but I hope that cell phone thing works pretty good. So that's a huge deal. That means that I can probably actually face cam my player next year, and I'm gonna see how that goes. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it first, but I like how you can just edit your my player just later in case you want to finish it, because I'm gonna be grinding in my career in my park, and you guys already know about that. So anyway, yeah, that's about it for this video. So tell me in the comments what you think about this. I really think it's a good step forward. In my team, it's looking pretty good. I like how they did the locker codes. The free agents are okay, but the face scanning is really the show in this video. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and again, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.